everyone. Hi, I'm Annie. You can find my contact information in the description. Today I want to talk about now, and I want to talk about agency. Agency is now. This is really obvious, but for some reason it's been profound for me lately. I've been remembering it more often, moment to moment. It's maybe profound to me because I'm sleep over blast. Thinking about now is pretty trippy because we generally live our lives as if there is a past, present, and future, but perhaps time is an illusion. So everything can only happen now. Everything that happens now. But we all organize and understand our experiences through the framework of time, through the framework of my past, of course, the present moment, and my future. And that can be kind of a problem when it comes to goal setting. I get really excited about the planning phase. I love to plan out my goals, and this is something that I do year-round on a continuous basis, not just at the beginning of a new year. And I see a lot of people doing this, getting really excited about the planning phase. You know, you get your habit tracker all set up and you plan your goals and you're dreaming about your aspirations for the future. And for me, I get like a pretty big brain chemical hit from planning. It feels good to plan and dream about what could be possible in the future. And a lot of times that chemical hit that I get from planning is larger than when I actually go to execute the goals. Planning feels good. It's hopeful. And when I listen to my inner dialogue, I have these phrasings that are like, tomorrow I will run 5 miles. This week I will run 25 miles. And if you really break down the way that's phrased, it's like tomorrow, next week, and tomorrow literally never comes because there's only now. And it is true that when you plan, it's now, and when you decide, it's now. And that's really powerful. You can right now make a very powerful decision about what you want to do, how you want to act, what you are aiming for. Those decisions are very powerful and important, and they also happen now. But it's important to remember that at some point you'll be in a now when it's time to actually run. You can only act now. So when you get to that moment, it's tomorrow morning, and it's time to strap on your shoes and run that 5 miles. You have to do that now. And there's nothing new about this, and this might sound really stupid, but to me, it's just a profound mantra that I remind myself when I get to those moments. Agency is now. Acting happens now. And it helps me remember that now is my point of power. And so if I go back into planning, dreaming, aspiration now, instead of actually putting on the running shoes and running out the door, then I'm wasting the power that I have right now. I'm sure this sounds pretty obvious and ridiculous to a lot of people, but for whatever reason, this is really powerful for me. So when I come up against a moment where it's time to actually do what I planned and what I said I was going to do, this mantra, agency is now, really helps me to just take the first step. Not new information. I think Nike said it best. Just do it. But remembering that more frequently in my life has been really helping me lately. So maybe it will be helpful for you also.